Good morning, Ethernet. I'm Tim.
I'm Sean.
And we're two guys with too much time. Alright, today we've got a couple different things on the agenda. We've got GeekCon to start off with. Huge success. They did an absolutely wonderful job. Couple of real minor hiccups, but I mean nothing big. It went off wonderfully.
I actually got to go to this one for once. Normally I'm stuck working for the conventions, but
yeah.
their video game room was absolutely outstanding.
It was massive.
It was huge. They had an actual DDR arcade. They had a couple of other arcades, a couple of what we call them shmups, the Halo Bullet games.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of things. They had, I mean, every system known to man. Some of the tournaments, yeah,
and a couple
had little hiccups, but they had a DDR tournament. So, naturally, I totally...
You lost.
I lost horribly. First round.
Out in the first round.
Yeah, well, I tied with 5th place with the rest of the people who lost in first round.
Yeah.
But I did absolutely amazing on the first song. I actually completely, annihilated it, AAA. And then the second song, I was losing, so I'm like, oh, have fun with it. Tried to play backwards, and it was bad.
Yeah.
But
your opponent actually succeeded at playing it backwards. And still got a AAA rating. Just so you know. Okay.
The hotel it was in was absolutely just amazing too. The foyer was really cool. The hotel staff was completely willing to work with us, even though we were playing games until all hours of the night. But it was a really good convention.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you stop by their vendor room at all?
Oh, of course.
Oh, it was massive.
Oh yeah. They actually had a guy there who had a bunch of really old rare video games.
Yeah. He's always there.
Oh, I haven't to geek on before.
There you go.
But got the original 1942 Strikers game for the original NES. Games that I can never find at GameStop because it's not next gen.
We've got Daisho Con coming up the November 19th through the 20th. Looks like it's going to be a good time. They're going to be in Stevens Point again this year, obviously. Yeah.
It'll be a fun time. Of course, we'll have an update either from there or after there about the convention and whatnot. See if there's any more cool tournaments going on or something. I'm trying to convince this guy to enter in a DDR tournament with me, and we'll dance against each other. We'll see how that goes.
Next up, Gurren Lagann. It's it's an okay anime. It's a story about a young boy that grew up in a cave his entire life, sort of branching out from a shy nothing into the hero of a galaxy. So it's interesting, it's weird, and it's worth watching once. But, what isn't? Also, we've got Kitsune Kon news. We are now confirmed we've got Takahata 101 coming. For those of you who don't know, he's the voice of Nappa in the DBZ Abridged series. I'll let Sean tell you more about that because he is obviously not excited at all.
No, not a bit. I'm just worried that I'm gonna go all fangirl when I see him. I'll just see him and start to just squeal and do that weird clingy thing and
no caressing Takahata.
I just
don't do it.
It's bad because I know what he looks like, but I actually have the mental image of him looking like Nappa, and I just want to bald head. Just good luck, and I'm gonna have him end up signing my chest or something, just something embarrassing. But then he will remember me that way.
Yes. All right. Well, also we've got Gears of War that came out recently. This is another topic for Sean.
Again, that's nothing I'm totally ever obsessed with. Came out about a month ago. We didn't get to get a podcast out, before that to actually talk about it sooner. Yeah. The game is absolutely amazing. Sold all kinds of copies. You get to find out Carmine's fate in the very last 10 seconds of the game. So it was the whole vote of whether he should live or die. Mm-hmm. There's a couple scenes in there. Mainly there's one right in the middle that's just absolutely just heart wrenching. I know if you played the second one at all, I'm gonna go ahead and just spoil it. When you find Maria, and then Dom has to take care of Maria because she's Locust kind of thing. Yep. Well, there's something even worse than that in the third one, and I've never seen so many grown men cry. Yeah. It's very touching.
And honestly, that's one of the best parts of this. I mean, for a shooter game, they really do a good job of throwing storyline in.
They really did, because in the first one, there was no storyline whatsoever.
Yeah.
And then in the second one, they started implementing Dom and Maria,
Mhm.
Marcus, and why ever he went to jail, which you also find out in the third one, why he did, finally. Find out all about, why the Locusts are here, like where they came from kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the third one, it finally wraps everything together. You learn everything. Except for one question that I still have is, like, who is the Locust Queen? Like, Mira?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't explain why she's human.
Yeah.
I have my own conspiracy theories, but...
Yeah. Well, that's what the next game is going to be.
There should be a fourth one. There's lots of speculation about it, mainly because I think it's in the second Gears of War,
Mm-hmm.
Carmine mentions how there's 4 Carmine brothers. Anthony, Benjamin, and then in the third one there's Clayton. So there has to be a fourth one coming out, which will hopefully kind of explain a little bit, even though the third one does wrap everything up nicely. So I'm not sure how exactly it's going to...
kind of foreshadowing. You'd almost think they wrote this out beforehand.
What a twist!
That's crazy!
Otherwise,
nobody plans that far in advance. Ever!
They did completely redo Horde mode. It's absolutely amazing now. Instead of having to run around the map and just kind of defend yourself, you can actually build a fort and fortify it. You can fortify a fort.
Yeah.
Again, what a twist!
Yeah,
you can build turrets, chains, walls, barbed wires, all this cool stuff to actually kind of bunker down and defend your little territory.
Make it an actual strategy.
Oh yeah.
As well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every 10 waves there's a boss wave. You can have things like berserkers, lambent berserkers. There's rumor out there that there's Scourge from the second one. I don't know if you know Scourge.
Yeah.
The Dreadlock
I actually
guy.
did play that one a little bit.
That one was awesome. There's rumor out there that very rarely he will pop out as a boss battle. I have yet to see him, which is weird because I play that game way too much.
Yeah.
Logged 30 hours in the first week or two.
Yeah, you're up in the top thousands for the Horde mode.
I am actually, yep. Horde mode, me and my team were the first group ever to beat it on Insane mode. Which was pretty cool. We're trying to do it again with more of the mutators on. Try and get it a little bit more difficult. Yeah, it's not going so well. Otherwise, though, other games coming out right now. Battlefield comes out tonight. But by the time this video comes out, it'll already be out. Modern Warfare comes out pretty soon. But
there's a little bit of buzz about Battlefield. I don't know. It doesn't.
Yeah, a lot of people are really excited about it, though. But usually it's just the hardcore Battlefield people.
Yeah.
The beta for me wasn't that impressive.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a beta. Yes, I know everyone's like, you're being too harsh. It just didn't seem to play all that well. The multiplayer didn't seem all that good.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare, I'm hoping, isn't just the same thing again. Otherwise, though, next month, November, Zelda comes out. The new Zelda for the Wii.
I'm so excited about
Skyward Sword. Absolutely excited. Yep. Oh yeah, already have it pre-ordered.
Yep.
Pretty pumped about that. In true Zelda fashion, there's Easter eggs everywhere and little kind of hints and clips of everything. If you play the actual trailer from E3 backwards, it plays the Lost Woods theme.
Yep.
Or Saria song.
Saria song. Yep.
I think it's the same thing anyway.
Yeah.
But you can't tell though. Even listening to it normally, it sounds like a normal song.
Yeah.
When you play it backwards, it sounds like a normal song. So Miyamoto apparently is just crazy.
Awesome.
Both.
What he's doing is he's giving the FBI something to scratch their heads at. They're still playing
everything of his backwards back to the 8-bit Zelda sounds. Oh yeah.
Yep. Well, aside from that, I'm Tim.
I'm Sean.
And we're out.
It's a kitty! Kitty! Look at the kitty! He's so cute! Oh, kitty.
Ranga gong 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 gow.
Runga gunga runga gunga runga gung gung gow. Runga gunga runga gunga runga gung gung gow. Ring a go 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 go.